Hi there, Aries, and welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is your October 2020 tarot forecast with the new format. We're going week by week throughout the 4 weeks. I will show you the cards that I laid out for you already. They're already here on the table. So, I'm going to get started on your reading. Happy October, Aries. Let's get started. Your overall energy is that of the Four of Wands in the upright. Well, the Four of Wands is really good energy. This is where we have arrived. Have you been working on a project or working towards something, Aries? If that's the case this month, it looks like you could be wrapping something up. Which is good news, definitely good news. Maybe you've been working very hard towards a new relationship. It could be for some of you. For others of you, perhaps you've been looking for a home. You've been completing your home, completing some renovations on your home. Whatever the situation is, could be for some of you. Perhaps you're starting your own business and you're building your own your own little empire here, and perhaps you're reaching a point this month of a certain completion. Four of Wands is known as one of the best cards of the minor arcana. So it's really beautiful energy here, Aries. It's sort of like that we have arrived. Maybe a milestone is happening in your life this month. Perhaps you've reached, after a long, long journey, you've reached a certain level now. So you're able to, complete something. So let's just take this week by week. In the first week of October, you have these two cards, the Tower rooted down with the King of Pentacles in the upright. Well, the Tower in the reverse position is good news, because this is where we could have had perhaps a nasty situation happen and we managed to diffuse it. So it could be for some of you, perhaps you were heading down a road. It could have been for some of you financial. It could have been for others of you, maybe it was about romance. It could have been about business. It could have been health, whatever the situation is. You were headed down a path and perhaps you switched it last minute and decided to change something up. And therefore, you managed to bypass what could have been a disastrous situation. Maybe you were about to make a mistake in a relationship or something like that, and you managed to turn things around. We did have the Aries full moon at the beginning of October, so perhaps it was somehow connected to that. For some of you, it's connected to finances. The King of Pentacles is here rooting down the reading here for the first week. So the King of Pentacles, it is a court card, could be representing a person. If it's representing a person, this is earth energy, that of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. It could be that for some of you, you've been, this could be, your person. Maybe this is somebody you've been dating and perhaps, managed to sidestep what could have been a difficult situation. For others of you, this could have been about finances. It could have been about your business, could have been about your home. The King of Pentacles can sometimes represent a real estate agent, or it can represent a banker or a financial advisor, somebody like that. So some of you, maybe you were sort of rescued by the King of Pentacles. Perhaps this was your banker who sort of stepped in, maybe helped you obtain a loan or something like that, so that you were able to start your business or carry on with something. For others of you, this was a real estate agent, perhaps, that helped you. If you say you just sold your home or you just purchased a new home and you needed to sell your old home, and maybe time was ticking and you couldn't get it done, but the real estate agent comes and last minute manages to sell your house so you can finally be free to move forward towards your Four of Wands energy that's covering the whole month for you. Now let's move on to week 2. We have the Two of Wands in the upright position, rooted down with the Seven of Cups here in the upright. Well, the Two of Wands, again, this is progressive energy. This is where we're working towards something. We've already taken the initial passion from the first wand, right, in the Ace of Wands. The original idea, passion, energy, whatever it was for you. And you're starting to move forward with it, because in the Two of Wands, we're progressively moving towards something. Now, sometimes the Two of Wands can be one foot in the past, one foot in the future. We're at a precipice of changing something up in a major way. So that could be what's going on with you, because the Seven of Cups here is also rooting this down, which means the Seven of Cups is a card that represents a lot of opportunities. Maybe there's a lot of opportunities out there. It could be in terms of travel as well, because sometimes the Two of Wands can represent travel. So perhaps some of you have been looking at purchasing a place or moving somewhere, and you have a lot of options, a lot of different opportunities to go here, there, wherever you want to go. Others of you, maybe this is about a romance. You're finally leaving something behind in the past and you're ready to move on, ready to move forward. You're looking at all of your options, your opportunities. This could be on the dating sites, that kind of thing. And you're going, well, I could just, move ahead with something here because I do have, other irons in the fire. But remember, with the Seven of Cups energy, we have to be careful because you have to put a lot of thought into it, because a lot of times there's some of the things we think are options are really just pie in the sky ideas. They're not really feasible at the end of the day, so you might have to really put more thought into that, especially if you want to be looking at building something solid for the future, because you're moving forward. Now let's see this now. We have the third week, we have the Two of Swords in reverse, rooted down by the Three of Cups. So the Two of Swords in the reverse position points back to the Ace of Swords in the upright, which is a card that represents finally getting the clarity, understanding something, because the Two of Swords in the upright here, this is where we're sort of torn between two things, because we feel that we're not well informed. We don't know which way to go. We kind of have the blindfold on. We're just like, I don't know which way to go, because I don't feel comfortable taking either route, right? So when the card is reversed, this is where we finally get our information that we need, finally get the clarity that we need to be able to move on. So you could be, remember the Ace of Swords too is a sword of victory. You could be moving on towards a victory. And especially with the Three of Cups here rooting it down, the Three of Cups is about celebrating something. There's something here to celebrate. It could be because you finally have made a decision. Now, whether this be for a career, work, finances, relationship. Remember, I'm reading for a lot of different people, so your situations are going to be different. Only take what resonates for you and don't worry about the rest. So if this is your situation, believe me, Aries, you'll know it. You'll understand it, you'll feel it, and it will make sense to you. So now there is some kind of celebration. We also see like the Four of Wands is very celebratory energy as well. So it does look like you're definitely celebrating something here this month, Aries. So let's move on to the very last week of the month. We have the Magician rooted down with the Nine of Pentacles. Pretty good energy to finish off with the Magician in the upright position. This is where we all possess the ability to manifest the things that we want to manifest in life. We just need to sort of pull together all of that confidence, that solar plexus energy, get to the base of our will to move it forward. When we do that, we become like the magician, right? We become magic. So it could be that you are manifesting something, the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. This could be about manifesting something solid. You could be sticking to your guns about something, because Nine of Pentacles is also very independent energy. So it could be that you're very, very much stuck on the future forward that you want to create. Maybe some of you are wrapping up something from the past. You're finally getting, the wrap up situation here, whether it be you sold a home, purchased a new home, now you're having the celebration, the housewarming party, whatever, and now you're finally celebrating that and you're moving forward with your new life. It could be the same thing when it comes to a business or a relationship or what have you. However it's playing out in your life, there seems to be some kind of completion of something and a celebration that goes along with that completion. So it's a positive thing. You're moving forward now. Maybe some of you have a new plan by month's end with the Magician, and now you're trying to put that in place. Could be you're trying to solidify something with the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles can oftentimes be about being stable and solidifying things. So maybe this is you just wanting to become independent, financially independent, or independent in some other way. Whatever the situation is, looks like a very, very strong month for you, Aries, and I wish you all the best going forward. Looks like a fantastic reading. Let me know what you think and what your situation is in the comment section below, and I will see you next time. Take care. Namaste.